Well, hello everyone, and welcome to this video in which I will tell you how to level up 11 out of 18 skills in Skyrim really quite fast. Now you may be asking, why are you only doing 11 out of 18 skills and not just all of them? And the simple reason being, these methods of power leveling are all done from personal experience, and I don't want to say something that simply doesn't work or isn't true. That being said, if you are thinking about power leveling when you're in the early stages of the game, I wouldn't recommend it. Just play the game normally, enjoy it, and have fun. These tips are more for the people that either really want to level up a specific perk fast, or in the later stages of the game where it really is quite hard leveling up, getting new perks, thus making the game funner. So, with all that being said, enjoy the video. So if you haven't noticed the description already, the skills that I actually will be teaching you how to level up is 1/2-handed, destruction, conjuration, illusion, restoration, block, archery, sneak, and light/heavy armor. So everything else is not going to be in this video, so if you're looking at alliteration, don't watch this video, it's not going to help you one bit. Let's start with 1/2-handed. So with a lot of these with a lot of these ways, you will be using Shadow Mirror. So if you do not have Shadow Mirror, you need to go halfway through the Dark Brotherhood quest, and then you'll be greeted with Shadow Mirror, which is definitely the best horse in the game. Has so much health, you'll never be able to kill this thing, and yeah, you can pretty much just do whatever you want to it, and it will work great. Oh my god, get away! But if you really don't want to get Shadow Mirror, you can use some NPCs that just won't die, and I guess they'll work, but Shadow Mirror really is the best thing to do, and everyone pretty much uses it. I'm going to use two-handed for this, but one hand is the same. Just continue to repetitively hit Shadow Mirror. As you can see, this is a Drain Health Sword, the Ebony Blade, and his health just will not go down. It's going to always stay up. Do some power hits, whatever you want. Shadow Mirror will keep going. And yeah, that's pretty much all you do. Now, this will take, there we go, 200 increase to 65. Now that's pretty much how fast it goes. I was at 64 and went to 65 quite quickly. Now, the higher you level you go for all of these, the harder it will be to increase it to the next one. So that's worth noting. So you might be doing this for a while, but this will get your level up the fastest way, or should be one of the fastest way that you can. Now, with one-handed, you can do pretty much the same thing. So, Blade of Woe, same thing. It'll increase your one-handed the more, whatever you do with it. So for destruction, really what you should do is just get Shadow Mirror again, or any other NPC, and not dual cast, but have two fire flames or fire spells in your hand. And I'm using flames for this. And don't dual cast them, but put them in your hand, and just do it like one by one like this. And this should be the fastest way to do it. It will take a while, but if you have a lot of magicka, it shouldn't be that bad. And keep in mind, I do believe that the more damage the spell does, and the faster it will level up. But this is just super handy because you can just hold it in to do something else. And yeah, pretty much works like that. So again, this does work for Fireball, Firebolt, whatever you want to use. It'll do pretty much the same thing, but I just prefer flames. So for Conjuration, all you really need to do is find a dead animal such as this skeever and soul trap it. Now you can buy soul trap books from the guy in Farngar, the guy in the Dragon's Reach in Whiterun. So you can dual cast it. Well, you really shouldn't dual cast it. There you go, increase to 62. But hey, Hunter. And you're just gonna really just keep doing this one by one hand. Now this does take out a good, oh sorry, it's dark, a good bit of magic, as you can see. So you get a couple hits in here, wait, and then you just keep doing this. Now this is definitely the fastest way. However, I must say there is another way, and a way that I prefer to do Conjuration leveling up, and that is to just simply use a lot of bound swords or bound weapons. And bound weapons are really awesome, so I don't know why you wouldn't use them in the beginning of the game or anywhere in the game anyway, but definitely use them. They're really awesome. Definitely my favorite Conjuration spell. And if you just keep casting those, or just cast them whenever you need to, your Conjuration will just, I remember I was at this one character, I thought my Conjuration was at maybe level 30, level 70, and that was just from using bound weapons. So anyway, that's about it for Conjuration. it's yeah, just keep soul trapping or use bound weapons. So here we are back. It is daylight now, and we're gonna go over how to level up your illusion. So for illusion, all you need is just to have muffle in your left and right hand, and you can buy muffle, which is an illusion spell that pretty much just muffles your steps, so it is pretty handy. But anyway, you can buy that by the illusion guy, I forget his name, in the College of Winterhold. He'll sell you that, and you can pretty much just keep casting this. Now this is all you do. It doesn't take up that much magicka, especially if you have some skill points in illusion. But you just pretty much keep doing this. This is definitely the fastest way. It's really weird how much skill points this gives, but pretty much what I'm doing, and I got to level 100 really quickly with this, and I am level 100, so it's probably not going to give me any more than any more skill points. But pretty much that's all you do. Muffle, cast, and you can wait if your magic is out, or just let it regen like you can every other one. Pretty much do that, and your illusion will shoot up like the clouds in the sky. So for restoration, this one is quite creative, I must say, and I did not think of this on my own. I saw it on a guy on YouTube. I forget his channel name, but anyway, I do not give me credit for this one. But pretty much what you gotta do is go to Labyrinthium and pick up the well, Labyrinthium is a quest that you can do on the College of Winterhold quest line. But it's a quest, and you can go in there, and on the way you'll find this spell, this alliteration spell called Equilibrium, which honestly just converts your health into magicka. So with that in one hand, also with the quick healing spell in the other, you can just keep continually casting this. You'll never run out of magicka. You'll never, as you can see, restoration increases 61. You'll never run out of magicka, which pretty much sums it up. You just hold in one button and repetitively kind of click the other. So this is all you do, and it'll shoot your restoration up. For archery, again, we're going to use Shadowmere for this one. All you really need to do is just keep shooting him. Simple as that. Shoot him, you'll get nice hits on him. I guess do some sneak attacks if you really want. I don't know, actually, is it actually aggroing him? Yep, right in the butt. Shoot him in the butt and it'll definitely do it. But don't use your best arrows definitely for this one, or you can just pick him out of his butthole, but that's a bit weird. Anyway, just keep shooting him, and you should do it this way. If you have an ebony bow, it definitely will help because they go quite fast. They reload quite fast. Funny how his tail wags as arrows go. Anyway, so for sneak, this definitely has to be the easiest and the most simple one yet. Pretty much, ready? Just do this every time you walk. Honestly, that's the only way I could think of it. That's what I do. There might be another way, but I think this is the only way you can do it. And yeah, I guess you could roll. It's not that bad, honestly. Sometimes I forget that I am even in sneak if I just keep rolling. But yeah, really simple. And this will take a while, honestly. You're gonna need to get some nice dagger kills with this one. So I recommend to do it in a dungeon, just so you can, you know, sneak around and kill people like that. But it definitely is not going to be something that'll shoot up like most other ones. Sneak is something that it's hard to power level. But that's the best way I thought of it. And yeah, if you really want to do that, if you're in the beginning of the game, feel free to. So for heavy / light armor, pretty much all you got to do is find a giant or any mob, or why am I saying mob? Any enemy that, and why don't go after Shadowmere, please, no. Any enemy that does a lot of damage, so let's use this. And pretty much the way that you level up armor is, no, don't attack Shadowmere. Fine, well, you get the idea, I'm pretty sure. Just go up to an enemy that really attacks you and keep blocking what they do. And because like mammoths and giants do a lot of damage, and if you just keep blocking that, you should be good. Now you definitely will have to have a health spell, stop it, in the one hand. Now I don't, I have a Daedric sword, but you get the idea. Shield and just keep getting knocked around, and it should be quite fast. Now this doesn't need to be giants or mammoths, it can be anything you want. Make sure it does a lot of damage though for the best results. Crap, well, that's about it for this video. If you enjoyed the video, yeah, like it, stuff. There's a dragon right there, crap. One. Jeez, you do a lot of damage. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Potions. There we go. Run. Revered. I never heard of you. Anyway, I don't know why I'm recording this. Anyway, I was about to record it and this guy just came up. Do not hurt them. Not Shadowmere. Alright, anyway, that's about it for this video. If you enjoyed the video, again, I know I did not cover all of them. However, these were completely from personal experience, these tips. And I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, please like it. Whatever. I'll see you guys in the next one. Crap, I'm using my ebony arrows? No, I never said that.